Hiya folks, how are we doing? Welcome back to the channel. Ash here. Right then, we're out for a spot of fishing today. Last spur of the moment kind of thing, couple of hours, local mark, see what we can catch. Tide times aren't great, so I'm not really sure what's going to happen. I'm not sure about wind or anything really. I can feel it starting to get a bit windy now as we're coming to the sea, but it doesn't matter. After last week's debacle with the memory card, I've got a new one in. Let's chase some fish. Right then folks, so we made it down to the rocks and the tide is on the way out actually. It's not really ideal, but let's just make our way down. Extra careful because this stuff's really slippy. There we go, that's better. Come to a bit that I've not fished here in ages. I've not fished here, this actual bit, this stretch, for about a year probably, because I found other bits that were better. I just thought, you know what, it's the quickest point of water, it's literally 2 seconds from the car park. So I thought, let's have a go. I'll just have 10 minutes here, nothing happens, then we'll move on. Doesn't matter, does it? Wind that back in and recast out actually. Water's not as calm as I thought it'd be actually. It's an absolutely smashing day, but there's like I'm not sure what the wind is, easterly maybe. Anyway, so like I say, it's about a year since I've fished here, so I won't stay long if there's not much going on. Really won't stay long. I think there's a seal out there, something's out there, really close in. Something's massive, might just be me. Oh no, there's a... Anyway, I caught a couple of garfish actually last time I fished here. Might just be weed actually. We had a bit of a storm last night. Absolutely hammered it down with rain. I hammered it down. Right, so I'm in the weed there. Right folks, we're into something here. Not sure what, but it feels alright, you know. I reckon it might be a wrasse, you know. A little wrasse. Or a big wrasse. Trying to, come on. Oh. Not sure, can't see what it is. Oh, it's a lovely Ballon wrasse. Absolutely smashing wrasse. Fucking hell, it's huge. Excuse my French. Absolutely smashing wrasse. Absolutely smashing. Oh, look at this folks, absolutely beautiful. If you can see that, can you? Look at that, absolutely, colours on that are amazing. Right folks, that is an absolutely beautiful wrasse. Look at that tail of the blues, and it's amazing. What a fish. Let's get him back. Well folks, 10 minutes that took for the first fish. That was awesome. Nice little wrasse. Like I say, it's not a big session today, hour or so, a couple of hours at the most. But wow, nice fish that. Love a good wrasse. That wasn't as big as I thought, but what a fight. Not what I expected. Expect it to be a pollock first of all, not a wrasse. That'll do. The colours on wrasse are just amazing. I'm not sure the camera will pick them up, but it won't look out of place in a tropical sea. Do you know what I mean? In the Caribbean or somewhere, because the colours are just, the blues and that, they're just translucent. They're lovely, lovely fish, and the oranges and all sorts, lovely. Anyway, I'm blabbling. See if we can catch some more. That took really close in as well, near enough under my feet, which is typical wrasse, just from the rocks down there. I don't usually let it come in that close because it gets snagged, but obviously wasn't concentrated. Just going to keep moving, folks. My rod tip is just 20-30 yards down there. It's about half a mile of rocks to fish here. So what I'm going to do is just keep moving down. Now the blank's off anyway. Just keep moving down. 5 minutes here and 5 minutes down there. Enjoy it now. I enjoy it anyway, but you can enjoy it much more once your blank's gone, can't you? Tell you something, I never expected to catch it here, because when I first started for sea fishing, this is where I used to come and I used to catch, didn't catch anything for months. Then I caught pollock and mackerel from here, and a couple of bass actually a bit further down, and then I caught nothing for months and months, and that's when as you get better, you find better places, don't you? So now one more cast. I think I moved down another 50 yards. See what's down there. So I've come another probably 100 yards up the coast from where I was. Quite deep here. I know that from being in Jason's boat and on the kayak. It's quite reefy out here. Not major reef, but it's not just sand. It's a bit of a mixture, so I know on his fish finder there's always loads of fish. Catching him though, another thing, isn't it? It's about 30 foot deep, I think. Probably a bit more because it's high. Got quite big tides today, and I think it's about 2 hours since high tide was, so probably a bit deeper than 30 foot out there at the moment. But we'll see what happens. We've been fishing for about half an hour now or so, which has been nice. Not been able to get out too much because of my back, but fingers crossed. This last few days seem to have turned a corner, so we shall see. As you can see down there, a bit of a shelf there. You probably can't see it on camera, but drops straight off down there. You can see, it does step down. Like I say, quite a big tide today, so if you come really at a really low tide, you'll be able to walk another 20 yards out in front of you, I think. But we come when we come, because we don't always have the beauty of being able to fish whenever we want, don't we? It's all about getting out, in my opinion, and having a bit of fun. So folks, I've just changed over lure from that silver, well, natural silver pattern, to a red, bright red this is. See if anything fancies that. You never know, do you? Never know. If you don't try, you never know. Not any more bites on the other one, so apart from that wrasse, so I thought I may as well try something a bit different. So we're fishing about, I don't know, maybe about 40 minutes now, something like that. I'm only going to stay an hour, I think. I don't want to overdo it. We've not blanked. It was only a quick session. I did say a couple of hours, but I didn't think we'd catch anything, if I'm honest. Fishing hasn't been great recently. I've not done a lot of it, so. Oh wow. There is so many bait. You can't see down there, just full of bait fish. just full of them, which is nice to see. So there's bait fish about. But they're exactly the same colour as my lure I've just taken off. So shoals of them everywhere. The sea's not as clear. Last time I came out, last week, or whatever it was, 10 days ago, it was absolutely gin, like clear, which I don't think helps when you're fishing from the rocks, because you're not actually fishing that far out, are you? I just don't think, if it's anything like coarse fishing, bright and sunny conditions aren't the best. I'm not sure about sea. Jason was out on his boat though, and he was bagging up, but he's fishing in a lot deeper water, so I don't know. Tell me in the comments what you think. Like I say, I'm new to sea fishing, a year in my journey. I'd like all the help I can get. I'd like to catch some bass, but I don't know anything about how to fish for bass. I have caught some, but more luck than judgment. I'm just really not sure how to catch them. We'll get there. It's all experience. Well folks, I only caught one wrasse, but I was only out for an hour, so it didn't really matter. Didn't expect to catch anything the way fishing's gone with me recently. Plus I've not done a lot because my back, that seems to be better, so that's a good thing. Anyway, please like, please subscribe. I've got lots of things planned for the future. Fingers crossed with my back holding up. But anyway, I do appreciate watching these videos and leaving the comments. And thanks again, and I'll catch you in another video.